Hi, my name's Damien Wells and welcome to Go Fly Online. Today we'll be doing something a bit different. We'll be visiting a pilot by the name of Shane, who happens to run quite a successful YouTube channel called Oz Flight Simmer. Normally we'd fly there, but I don't think our Sling aircraft would fit in his backyard. Shane actually started learning to fly with Go Fly a bit over a year ago. He has his recreational pilot certificate and he's completing his nav training at the moment. What I didn't realise when he first, until a few months after he started learning to fly with us, that he runs a very successful YouTube channel called Oz Flight Simmer. Currently has around 65,000 subscribers. Some of his videos, well actually a lot of his videos had over 300,000 views. One in particular has had over 500,000 views, so that's pretty impressive considering it's just a part-time gig of his. He's actually got a full-time job and he's got a family and kids as well, so pretty impressive, and he's learned to fly. So I've always wanted to go around and see his setup, see where he produces all this content. He does a lot of live streaming as well, and just to see what his simulator setup, and just a general interview with Shane to get to know him a bit better. G'day Shane, how you going?
Damien, mate, come on in. Welcome. Come on in.
So, first of all, what got you into, what started your love of flying?
Started my love of flying was my dad took me to an air show when I was a little fella, and I got to see Mirages for the first time and jets and all that sort of stuff, and I was just intrigued, and then forever that just been then looking up. So yeah,
fantastic. So what got you into flight simming?
Flight simming, we had a computer at home. It had, I think, the second version of Microsoft Flight Simulator on it, which was just like all stick graphics and that sort of thing. I stumbled on it and I thought it was the best thing ever.
You started learning to fly with us a bit over a year ago.
Yep.
So at what point did you think, you know what, although I still love simming, I really want to learn to fly a real plane? When did that sort of happen?
It was old age getting to me, really.
Okay, yep.
So I've always wanted to fly, but I've always come up with an excuse why not to do it.
Yes.
So I saw the videos a long time ago. My wife knew I saw the videos. She knew of you guys, and she got involved and bought me a certificate. Then I went down, did the first flight, and then I was hooked. So.
And I didn't realise you've got around 65,000 subscribers now.
Yep.
Some of your videos have had over 300,000 views. One in particular has got over 500,000 views.
Yep.
That's pretty incredible for a part-time, gig. Tell us how you got started there.
I got started because I had a bit of spare time 5 years ago.
Yep.
And then I liked flight simming, so I thought I'd do a video, and it was more for me just to learn how to fly.
Yep.
Published the video and people started commenting, started viewing, giving advice. Then I started getting better at it.
Yep.
And then realised I liked being creative. I didn't think I had a creative bone in my body. Then I realised I like actually doing video.
Yep.
So just progressed and got better, and I continued on every week.
So if I was asking what the purpose of the channel is, what in your own words?
Yeah, so the purpose of the channel is to save people money.
Yes.
So the idea is I review a lot of different products and hardware now, and just give it honest advice of, is this good, should you spend your money on it?
Yes.
And then a lot of it's just also to help the community come fly with me. We'll do multiplier flying. We might have 50 people flying online all together.
Yes.
So it's all about having fun, really.
And that's what I like. I've watched a few videos, and it's not the Shane show. It's not about you. It's about helping people.
Yep.
Unlike a lot of YouTube channels.
Yep.
Which is really refreshing. But how many hours outside of that job, and obviously you've got family as well, do you put into your online platform?
Yeah, it's a second full-time job. Okay. So between 40 to 60 hours a week, depending on what's going on. If there's a big product or event happening, I'll do a lot more hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
So for your advice for anyone wanting to start their own YouTube channel, do you have some? Yeah,
I would say it's not an overnight sort of fly-in-the-night scheme, it's a marathon. So people say it's a marathon, and consistency is, you want to have a video every week and just keep working at it. And the 1%ers just look at one way to improve your video, but it's a long road ahead.
Not an overnight success.
Oh, definitely not.
No. What are some of your future goals or plans with your personal flying and also with your YouTube channel?
So personal is obviously finishing the navs.
Yep.
So we'll get that done there, and then just keep improving. So after that is just building hours, going flying, enjoying myself, and then moving on to the RPLs. As for on the YouTube side, I would like to get to 100,000 subscribers. That's like the century.
Okay, fantastic.
So that would be nice. But it's more just improving as the technology gets better. And
okay, well, I'm really excited about looking at your little mini studio there,
yep.
and seeing some of your simulators, and really looking forward to seeing some of the VR stuff as well. So,
yep.
Would you mind giving me a...
Yeah, we'll see how good you can fly.
Okay, okay, great. Wow, This is a lot more impressive than I thought it would be, Shane.
Thank you.
It really is like a little studio.
Yep.
Both a simulator workroom and a studio all in one.
Yep.
Okay, so I want to talk around what you've got here.
Yeah, so this is basically what I'm using on a traditional, say if I'm doing a stream. So I've got my rudder pedals down here.
Okay, yep.
Down there, the yoke, and obviously different throttles, so I can use different ones. I'm using the Cessna ones at the moment.
Yep.
So we've got one of the simulators loading up now, and I use a program called OBS when I'm streaming. So basically the camera's on me, that's streaming through on the internet live, and we'll use this thing called a Stream Deck, and that'll change the different scenes and things on the fly.
Okay, so Stream Deck. I've never seen one of those before. Yep.
So the best thing when it comes to YouTubing or making videos, you've got to have good sound. So this thing's basically in front of me. So I use this when we're flying online and doing ATC.
Okay.
So I'll talk into that, or when I'm just flying online and making videos. So always have a good microphone.
Yes.
And so it's on a boom. That way I can push it away and it's out of the road.
Have you got a favourite flight sim?
Yeah, I do. At the moment, it's the new one, which is Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Yep. So the new one's been released. So is it what is it that you love about the new release? It's
just the way the world's been modelled. You can actually do proper VFR flying and use visual, flight things on the ground and stuff like that, visual points and stuff like that.
Yes.
Where previously, and that's without adding extra money.
Yeah.
So
okay.
you buy the sim, it's already done that.
Do you have a preference for standard simulation as far as the standard old-fashioned screen or the new VR? Is it what do you prefer?
So when I'm flying just by myself,
yep.
It's VR, so I can get the best experience.
Yes.
When I'm streaming, it's too hard to do it with VR because I need to watch the chat and stuff.
Yep.
And just making all videos, it's just the 2D. But when it's just me wanting to fly and practice, I can go and practice a nav with VR and things like that. It's definitely VR is the way to go.
Okay.
Get the best experience.
So what percentage of, if you've got an idea, of your subscribers will be using VR? It is a growing market.
It's definitely a growing market.
Yeah, okay.
And it's becoming more mainstream. So before it used to cost $4,000 for a VR headset.
Yes.
Now it's between $5,000 to $1,000.
Yep.
So I would probably say I could be conservative and say it's maybe 20% now.
Okay.
Yeah,
wow.
It's getting up there.
I really want to have a go with the VR.
Yep.
And have a demo.
I thought you might.
Yeah. Really want to see what the technology looks like now.
Yep.
To see whether we want to introduce VR again into the flight school.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's have a go.
Right.
Just there.
Oh, wow. That's just incredible.
Flapless
Still
takeoff.
flapless, but easier.
Yep.
Wow, can look out. Unbelievable. Okay, 500 feet, clear my left, clear my centre, clear my right. But I can see just looking straight down, I can see aura.
Yep.
That is incredible.
So it's using the Bing data. They use the Bing maps for this.
Yeah, okay. This is just so realistic.
And you're holding altitude in your circuit.
I can see clearly my visual references that I have in real life.
Yep.
I remember what it feels like to fly a 152, and this feels like a 152. And I can see the runway now. I'm on downwind.
The good thing is this is live, but you can set it up in all different conditions.
Yep.
So if you want to fly when it's, do IFR or,
yep.
There we go.
Yeah, that was incredible.
A lot different, isn't it?
Absolutely. Well, thanks so much, Shane, for inviting me into your home today and giving us a tour around your little studio you have here.
No problem. Thanks for having a go.
Well, as a training tool, I can see what the future potentially will hold.
Oh, yeah.
Look, all the best, and if you want to subscribe, please go on to the Oz Flight Simmer YouTube channel.
Thank you.
Watch some of his videos, subscribe, follow him, and also obviously follow us on the Go Fly Online YouTube channel.
Yep.
Or go and look at us on gofly.online as well. Thanks, Shane. And,
no worries. Thanks for popping down, Damien.
No worries. See you next time.
Yep.